My name is Dylan, and my friend was banging my girlfriend. I banged his sister, and I got her pregnant, but it wasn't my fault, right? Hey, it's Lucas. Welcome back. Today is a drama video. Drama. There's drama in the beauty community. Let's cover it. Just kidding. We're actually gonna be covering your guys' drama in your lives. Yeah, we're talking about you, Ben. I asked you guys to send me drama from your lives, and I, with my expertise, with that, I'll tell you if you're in the wrong or not. It's sort of like Am I the Asshole on Reddit, except just Lucas channel viewer edition. We're gonna find out today if the viewers of the Lucas channel are horrible people or not. So yeah, after I read these, I can either be like, you're a horrible person, LOL, or you are totally justified in that drama. Go you, sis. So when I was 7, I found out my mom was cheating on my father. So I manipulated her into giving me everything I wanted for 2 years. She spent more than $2,000 on me. Then I told my father the truth about it. I wasn't gonna let my mom get away with that. I don't regret it. I gotta say, you were totally justified in that one, sis. Your mom's fiddling around with neighbor Jimmy? Yeah, you better get $2,000 out of her wallet immediately and make her spend it on you in order to keep her secret, and then tell it anyway. Your dad deserves to know. You're a great person. What all did she buy you with the $2,000? Like, was it a MacBook, a meet and greet to Demi Lovato? I need to know what items were bought with the cheating hush money. My homophobic grandparents wrote me a letter telling me not to get gay married when I was gay engaged. I'm glad they clarified they were gay engaged, because gay engaged is a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different world. I gay read their letter on Facebook Live and told them to leave me alone. Then I got gay married and lived happily ever after. Heart emoji. You were totally justified in that one, sis. Your homophobic grandparents deserve to be called out live on Facebook with an audience watching. Like, why do your grandparents care so much if you're gonna get gay married? It's like, sis, you don't have to be gay. I'm gay. Like, if you go to the gay wedding, you aren't gonna turn gay. I feel like your grandparents are both secretly so gay, so they didn't want to go to the gay wedding because it would trigger their gayness. My boyfriend won't wash the cum-stained blanket. Am I in the wrong for wanting it washed? You're a horrible person, LOL. Let your boyfriend have his cum-stained blanket. Just kidding. You were justified in that one, sis. Like, why doesn't he want to wash it? Is he trying to use it as a decoration, or like, what's going on here? Good luck. You're gonna need it. I walked into our cafeteria and this guy came up to me and poured fruit punch on me. Okay, jackass. And asked me if gay people exist. So then I threw my lunch at him, which was meatloaf. Then I told him to get his homophobic looking face out of here. Then an hour later, he came up to me and said sorry. Now we are friends. And he's asking me to date him. Do I say yes? I'm not sure. This whole situation is very confusing. Did he come up to you in the cafeteria being like, do gay people exist? Because he wanted to date you? Or was he like trying to insult you in a weird roundabout way of being like, do gay people exist? I don't get how that would be an insult, because you'd just be like, yeah, they exist. Have you ever heard of Ricky Martin? He's gay. Like, I don't get how that's an insult. But now you guys might be dating. So I don't even know if you're in the wrong in this situation, because like, was he even actually insulting you at the beginning? I don't know. This one's just gonna be, we aren't sure what's going on. Question mark? Huh? I'm not in the wrong, but I went out to a party with friends and came home late. She thinks I cheated on her without any proof. I did cheat, but there is no proof. Why is she like this? You're a horrible person, LOL. You cheated. You're a cheater. Just admitting to cheating on your girlfriend, but then being like, why is she like this? Like, why is she accusing me? There's no evidence. She's probably a psychic medium, so she can tell you cheated. Let's set the scene. My college roommate spent all of her time on the couch watching Star Trek at top volume from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. every day. She had her own room with a computer, but she chose to use the shared living area. She didn't go to class and ate a raw potato with butter. Not even a baked potato. A raw potato every day. The couch she lived on was provided by me, but couldn't be used since she literally lived on the couch with her raw potatoes. She also controlled the AC and threw a fit if anyone else touched it because she knew more about ACs than we did. You know more about ACs? Boo boo, what? So, over winter break, I had dirty sex on the couch multiple times and didn't clean it. So when she came back after break, she lived in my filth. Petty? I would say you're justified in this, sis. This roommate sounds horrible. Like, you can't just be eating raw potatoes. Just kidding, I'm okay with that. You can eat whatever you want. But blaring Star Trek, controlling the AC, claiming you know more than everyone? Yeah, she deserved it. Also, you're the one who provided the couch. So it's not like you're effing on someone else's belongings, like it's your couch. Keep up the good work. My drama is that I can't find a man. Valentine's Day is coming up, and there is still no one who can pay for my nose job. Sad face. Aww. Let's start a GoFundMe for this person's nose job. My name is Dylan, and my friend was banging my girlfriend. So in revenge, I banged his sister, and I got her pregnant, but it wasn't my fault, right? You were justified in that one, sis. Just kidding. You got someone pregnant as a joke. Like, that's not okay. Great job. Now there's a human. A human being has been brought into this. A literal human. Rethink your actions. Stop it. Gosh. I'm broke, and today my 70-year-old psychologist told me that I'm pretty, and I want to make him my sugar daddy. ... Should I go for it? By the way, I have a boyfriend that I've been with for 4 years. Also, I already cheated on him once with a boy younger than me. You were justified in that one, sis. Just kidding. What? You're a horrible person. LOL. I love how your psychologist complimented you, so you're like, okay, I'll make him my sugar daddy. Like, what if he doesn't want to be a sugar daddy? I'm just picturing you like checking into a hotel and the lobby person is like, oh, nice shirt. That's a nice outfit you have. And you're like, do you want to be my sugar daddy? And they're like, oh, I was just complimenting. I was just genuinely complimenting you. I have no interest in being a sugar daddy. Best of luck. I dated this person who I'll call Evan Nile. That's a complicated name to say. Couldn't you have just called her like Patty or something? Evan Nile? Is that a common name and I'm just stupid? Eventually we broke up because they got mad at me daily for no reason. Like, we broke up because they got mad at me for sexualizing their coping mechanism, which was the musical Dear Evan Hansen, because I wrote a not safe for work fanfic about 2 of the characters. For reference, I didn't know them when I made the fanfiction, but I just brought it up once as a little, haha, isn't this embarrassing and funny? Since we broke up around 2 years ago, they've stalked me with 4 different accounts under 4 different names, and I'm pretty sure they're responsible for calling me from a fake number to make fun of and threaten me. Holy shit. All from making a sexual fanfiction about Dear Evan Hansen? Yeah, you're totally in the right, sis. I guess Dear Evan Hansen is their coping mechanism. This was before you met them. It's not like you heard that, like, they were like, oh yeah, Dear Evan Hansen is so, like, important to me, and then you wrote a sexual fan fiction. You'd already written the fan fiction that was sexual about Dear Evan Hansen, you know? And now they're, like, stalking you and stuff. Like, that's not okay. Maybe you should tell them to stop. Just kidding, obviously you have. Keep blocking them, that sucks. My father was horrible to my mother for years, so when I turned 18, I started throwing the things he'd say to my mom right back at him. So he started attacking me and calling me every name in the book. My favorite moment was when he told me to go F myself, and I told him, been there, done that. It's called a vibrator. I haven't spoken to him since. It's been 6 months. You're in the right, sis. You're justified. Go you for coming up with a movie comeback in real time. I don't even know if even once in my life, like, have I ever used a comeback in an argument that could be used in a movie? I don't know if I have. Like, someone told you F yourself and you were like, I already have. It's called a vibrator, bitch. Next time someone tells me to F myself, I'm doing that. I'm like, I already have. I was gonna say it's called my hand, but yeah, I feel like I would just like become uncomfortable if I said that, and it wouldn't be a cool movie comeback moment. My boyfriend took a dump in my trash can, so I broke up with him. He said that wasn't justified because it's not like he took a dump on the floor and I'm just going to throw out the trash anyway. I asked him why he didn't use the toilet, and he said he was too lazy to walk all the way to the bathroom. Am I in the wrong for breaking up with him? No, you're not in the wrong. If someone shits in my trash can when there's a toilet at my house, yeah, you're out of my life. Huh? You shat in the trash can. We're done. We're through. Good thing you got out, because it's only gonna get worse. Like, if he's already shitting in trash cans because he doesn't want to walk to the bathroom, he's gonna be pissing in sinks. He's gonna be I can't think of another scenario, but it's gonna get worse, so go you for stopping it in its tracks. My boyfriend and I keep arguing because he can't keep his hands out of his pants. I literally hate it so much, and he refuses to stop doing it. Every time I ask him to stop, he gets all mad and says it doesn't bother me, when clearly it does. I only hate it because I don't understand what he's doing, because he be making weird ass motherfucking noises and shit. He be doing some weird stuff to himself, and at night he does it to the point where I can literally feel him moving and stuff and twitching. I'd get it if he was just scratching or fixing himself every once in a while, but he's not. You guys might be incompatible. Maybe it's his biggest personality trait to just have his hands in his pants and like twitching and making weird noises, and you're not into that life. But he probably will have to figure it out, because I mean, you can't just be doing that throughout life. Like, you can't be at a job like making yourself twitch and make weird noises. It's uncomfortable for everyone, and also illegal. I fell over my dog all the way down the stairs and thought I was dead. I said a Hail Mary and lived. This isn't really drama, but thanks for sending it. Did you live because you said the Hail Mary? Okay. Material Girl. Back in 2010, me and my friend Kennedy were at Starbucks, and I killed her. You're a horrible person, LOL. Just kidding. Hopefully this one's a joke. Somebody didn't actually just like confess a murder. Right? Yeah, you can't just kill people at Starbucks or anywhere. That's not okay. It's not a good way to live. Stop. My friend of 8 years broke up with me after a big fight because I didn't want to vape in my parents' bathroom. So she said I wasn't fun to be around and she didn't want to be friends anymore. So I just said fine. The next day, the seats of my car were completely covered in the brand of cat food her cat ate. So I called the cops on her, and she not only denied it, but also said that I had vandalized her house by breaking in and cutting all her power cords, which I didn't do. So the cops went to check, and she had literally cut every power cord in her own house. She tried to frame me when she was the one who had broken it off, and she was the one who had vandalized my car. Thankfully, they saw through her lies, and all she had to do was a few weeks of community service. Needless to say, we're not friends, nor will ever be again. Yeah, you're definitely not in the wrong. She sounds unhinged. She straight up cut every power cord in her own house to frame you. She has to rebuy every electrical product now. Like her little iPod dock with the power cord, she cut the cord. What, now she doesn't have an iPod dock. Her parents don't have the toaster because she cut all the power cords. Like, how'd she even think of that? Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna cut every power cord in my house and say she did it. Stop. My sister won an argument with me, so I threw a stick of butter at her. Yeah, you're in the right. Like, that's pretty harmless. I mean, hopefully you didn't throw it too hard. But yeah, when people win arguments, you do sometimes have rage. And sometimes you need to let the rage out by throwing butter at them. In January, this dude Blaze cheated on his baby mama with me. I didn't know. In October, the same year, her new man Trenton cheated on her with me. Again, I didn't know. Then in December, my man Jordan cheated on me with her. This is too hard to follow. I'm confused. I effed him and then Cece came in. Yeah, there's too many names. I'm lost. Question mark, what's going on? But thanks for sending, and I hope all is well. Me and my straight best friend hooked up while his girlfriend was out of town, and we are still doing it. I'm telling his girlfriend. I'm gonna somehow find out her Instagram and tell her that her boyfriend's hooking up with his best friend. What the hell? You can't be doing that. You're a horrible person, LOL. Me and my friends hang out with these two guys, and one of them choked her, but I'm still talking to the one who didn't do anything, and she's upset at me for that. Yeah, I think your friend is probably the one in the right here. Yeah, she got choked, which that's obviously bad. Like, just getting choked? That's like really effed up. Just hanging out with people and getting choked? And now you're still down to hang out with the choker's friend? Like, is he still friends with the choker? I understand why she's mad at you. Like, if I straight up got choked and people were still hanging out with the choker and stuff and the choker's friends, I'd be mad. Your friend's in the right and you're in the wrong. I'm not saying I have a crush on my uncle, but let's just say I wouldn't mind if he put a baby in me. My uncle on my dad's side of the family, not my mom's. That would be weird. What? Don't. Stop! When I was younger, I started a fire on the grass in the backyard and blamed it on my cousin when our aunt asked who did it. I've never confessed, even till this day, and we're both 21. Like, does your cousin at this point believe that they did it now? You gaslighted them for over a decade, like now do they just believe, like, yeah, I'm the one who started the fire, LOL. You're in the wrong with this one, sis. Starting fires and shit, then blaming it on other people? Stop. Don't do that. My ex-best friend tickled my boyfriend's feet and made a really disgusting threat. I'm intrigued. She claims it was just a joke, and she had always wanted to try that. But I feel that was very unnecessary. I told her to leave as soon as I saw she had made him cry. My boyfriend is now afraid of her, and she won't leave us alone. I have tried to cooperate with her, but ever since I kicked her out, she's been stalking me and is now trying to blackmail my boyfriend? We've been good friends for about 2 years, and I do miss our friendship at times, but I feel she really crossed a major boundary. You're not in the wrong, but I still think this might go in the category of I'm confused about this whole thing, question mark. So she tickled your boyfriend's feet and then made a threat, but you never told me what the threat was. Yeah, it sounds messy, and I feel bad for your boyfriend because apparently he started crying after the foot tickling. This isn't good. Yeah, me as a therapist, just all I offer is, yeah, that isn't good after someone pours their life story to me. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Like, I'd offer no advice or anything. Anyway, my boss secretly bugged the area where my coworkers and I talk shit about everyone, including her. We found the bug, but haven't stopped talking shit. I feel like you're in the right in this one just because you can't secretly record people. Like, your boss is in the wrong for secretly recording you guys talking shit. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be shit talking your whole workplace, but also people shouldn't be secretly recording other coworkers, you know? Go you for standing your ground and continuing to talk shit, even when being secretly recorded. That's it. You guys sent so many more, so I haven't even gotten through all of them. So if you want me to do another part to this, let me know in the comments. There's so many more submissions that are probably even more traumatizing for us to read. Thank you guys for sending in all of that stuff and letting us read your drama. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna go throw a stick of butter at someone. Yeah. Bye.